Hello again, Struck. Welcome back to my channel, to my stream. Today I will be playing Oxygen First Breath, which is an upcoming free version of Oxygen, which is an upcoming game. Oxygen First Breath is coming on the 7th of October, so 5 days from now, as a free version that lets you play the first 50 in-game days of the game. So it's kind of like an extended demo, a nice extended demo. I like that they're not limiting it to hours played, but more like to in-game days played, which is very good for a Colony SimCity builder kind of game. It's a very nice way of handling things. Should I try the tutorial? Or just start a new game and write in? Okay, there is one with tutorials. Okay, let's just do tutorials.
Welcome. I'm happy to see you here. Let's start with the basics.
Okay.
First, we should start with the camera. Great, let's move on to, as you see, our people are in front of the oxygen center. When they are out, they use the oxygen tanks. We have to keep the oxygen center running to provide required energy to our buildings. Perfect. Here we can see total energy consumption of the oxygen center and also our constructors list. All right. Our constructors are always ready and we'll start. Let's move on to the... Here we can see our energy resources. Now let's focus on coal. To keep the oxygen center running, our people should be...
Okay.
Very good. By doing that, we assign the profession scavenger to those sellers. Let's open the professions menu and see the workplaces. Awesome. Here we can see all assigned professions. If there is no
Just a moment. I was adjusting something on my browser and Alt and Tab.
Now it's time to focus on basic needs, water, food, and houses. The first thing we should do is to build a water purifier.
Assuming close to water would be... Oh, okay. It's even suggesting a place. Can I speed up the game? Over here. 1, 2, 3. Next. Assign workers to water purifier. How many? 3, okay.
Great. The water purifier is built.
Fishing dock. Good. Is it gonna purify the water in the lake? Or is it gonna purify the water it drains to make it drinkable? Because if it just makes drinkable water, what happens to the fish from the polluted water? Are we gonna eat fish that has been living in a polluted lake? Makes no sense. But yeah, again, maybe this doesn't just provide drinkable water. Maybe it purifies the water altogether for the whole place. But it seems to be producing water, so I do think that's how it works. Goddess is back. Welcome back. How's it going?
Well done. We've now taken care of our basic supply. Now let's build a canteen for our...
How do I rotate? R. Okay, I figured it out by myself. R to rotate.
Good. Now let's focus on constructing some houses.
I like this tutorial. This is something that would be nice to have in other city builders, such as, for example, Farthest Frontier. Okay.
Excellent. Now our people have houses to rest, have
Cool.
kids, and more important...
Next tutorial.
Welcome again. Let's continue with the challenges. Wind is one of the main challenges in this world
Wind?
because the oxygen level goes down
Why
on windy
wind?
days.
It should have been
Therefore,
wind
we
instead
should
of
get ready
wine.
for them. Since the oxygen level goes down, our people can get sick on these windy days and die if they are not treated. Therefore, we should build a medical... Great. The medical post is built as planned. Since the
Coal mine.
Very good. Now we have enough coal for the upcoming windy days. Now we should run the oxygen generators in all of the buildings. Workers don't consume oxygen tanks when the generator is turned on in the building. Perfect. You can also run the oxygen generator in any specific building you need. If it's off, workers consume oxygen tanks. They go home for filling when their oxygen tanks are empty. Now let's check the buildings with sufficient oxygen. Awesome. You should also know that there are some buildings where oxygen generators work automatically. Now let's check the energy consumption of the buildings. Amazing. Now you know how to control your building's oxygen sufficiencies and energy consumptions. As these oxygen generators increase your energy consumption, you should remember to turn them off when your energy is short.
Okay. The way this voiceover is done sounds strange, as if an AI did it.
Now it's time to take action regarding cracks. Cracks explode if there is no gas extractor placed on them. Then they start releasing toxic gases and can become a risky zone for our people. To unlock gas extractor, we should build a research center first.
Sounds super strange, this old lady that voiced this one over. It seems like it might be an AI generated voice. Asharar says, yep, they use a reader application. Aha. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. But hey, as long as it works, I'd much rather have this reader application than some cringy bad voice acting like Windfolk some days ago that I played. This one is much more pleasant than the one in Windfolk, because the one in Windfolk made sense. The one in Windfolk, how should I say it? Not made sense, but I mean, they were doing it okay, but the emotion were totally all over the place with the delivery. Whereas with this AI, okay, you understand it's an AI. It's not supposed to be a good actor or anything, but at least you understand it's an AI. Can't expect that much from it, and sometimes the AIs actually sound better than bad actors. Assign workers to research center. 3. Produce research points. Okay. This game seems interesting. I can't wait to finish the demo so I can play the real version. Not the real version, the regular new game.
Let's use the research points to unlock the gas extractor from the research center menu.
So this is the research tree. Or the research center, let's call it, because it doesn't look that much like a tree.
Well
which
done.
Is nice.
Now
not
you
too
know
advanced.
how to use your research points to unlock anything from the
Exactly.
research center
Cutting
menu.
game building costs really makes sense to use an AI. I mean, if the game ends up being successful, you can always hire people to add voiceover later. If you end up making enough money and you think it's worth to treat your community to some voiceovers, it's fine. But having an AI read it out is pretty acceptable if you want to make sure that it's not just text on screen and you have someone speaking. AI right now is a very good option. Gotas, your internet is more than well. Gotas, you. There's some good news for you. Since you're in Greece, I've read that your country has signed a big contract with Google. So there probably would be some serious internet improvements, because Greece right now, if it comes to Europe, I think it has the worst internet speed and the best internet security. For whatever reason, I read some information regarding that on the internet, and they said that Greece is at the top of security levels per percentage, but at the bottom of speed per euro, let's say.
Now we should build a gas
speed you get for the price you
get. It is
get.
the only way to prevent its
So Google will
explosion.
be building a
And
lot
also
of
we'll be
servers
able
and
to
stuff
generate
on
electricity
Greece
for the
from what I
oxygen
read.
center.
And that might be great because it might improve the country's internet in general. Hopefully it affects the connectivity in remote areas like where you live. Gas extractor. So your internet is slower than a turtle. I still am waiting for them to send people to upgrade the internet here. They were gonna do it last Thursday, but they couldn't do it because the people before them who were supposed to prepare everything, so that when the installation guys come, they could just patch up the cables. Someone fucked up before them, and now they have to wait for someone else to come and do the job that the other one fucked up.
Increase their vitality.
And then hopefully they would come. Well, it's probably not gonna be this week. Maybe it will be. It will be the upcoming week, most likely, sometime, hopefully. But they're supposed to upgrade our internet to 6 times faster download, and I think 6 times faster upload to what we have right now, for barely any price increase. Considering we get 6 months for €0.5 a month, the first 6 months out of the 2-year contract. It evens out the price of the rest to kind of what we pay monthly right now. And it's definitely worth it. Like for 15-16 euro you get 500 megabits download and 300 megabits upload per second. I'll get spoiled with this internet speed, and then I wouldn't want to change to something less than that, but I'll have to eventually. But I definitely don't want to live in a place where it's less than 100 megabits. Let's see, 3. What do I do with that 3? I mean, click the building tree. It's not a building, but okay, I clicked it. Assign workers. Produce water. It's telling me to produce water. Aha. They're trying to grow the tree.
Great.
We're
When a
playing
tree's
NBA and
vitality reaches the
your
required
shooting bar
percentage,
got 20
it'll
seconds
act as a
delay. What?
natural oxygen
Are you
center,
playing against
and the
other people?
buildings
You
around
shouldn't
it will
need
have
to be
sufficient
connected to play
oxygen
a
and no
fucking sports
energy
game
consumption.
offline. If you're like playing single player. Asharar says, thought I would pop in and get your thoughts on the Infinite game. I don't even use the word Torchlight when I talk about this game. That's how bad it is. First of all, it's free. You don't need to buy it. Unless something changed, it used to be a mobile free-to-play game that has a PC port. Let me double check. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they made it buy-to-play, which I doubt. If they made it buy-to-play, they should get rid of all the pay-to-win bullshit. First of all, there is something important to know about Infinite. It is not made by anyone from the original team. Infinite was developed at the same time as Torchlight from a completely different team. Like when Torchlight was in early access, Infinite was announced by a Chinese studio called XD Games. Let me double check on Steam. It was supposed to be on Steam. Maybe they removed it. Yeah, they must have removed it from Steam, and it's probably only on Arc Perfect World. I'll check it. But I played the beta and it was awful. It was they seem to have removed it from Steam. I'll never mind found it on Steam. It just doesn't show up on the search. But yeah, first of all, it will be free to play. It won't be buy to play. It doesn't say it on Steam, but keep that in mind. And second of all, it has nothing to do with the original Torchlight franchise. It feels like a mobile Path of Exile version in a high tech sci-fi kind of setting. It doesn't even have the typical medieval fantasy setting of the old Torchlight games, where the user interface was all wood and metal and stuff. Now the user interface looks like some sort of a sci-fi game like Fortnite. That's what it looks like. The user interface, and that kind of Fortnite high-tech stuff. I mean, the game has some good things, like the skill system is pretty interesting, but very badly balanced. But then the auction house is awful. The item rerolling system is
Welcome
awful.
again. Let's
Gacha,
continue
the
with our
gacha is
people's
awful. The
confidence.
pay to win is awful, which is connected to the gacha. There's pretty much interesting passive skill trees, badly balanced again. And there is this thing that's kind of like another second type of passive skill tree where you have SWATs, and in those SWATs you can put pets. Pets come in different rarities, and you can buy with real money random wood boxes that have better pets in them. So you could get a shitty pet, you could get a good pet, but you have to get those wood boxes to get those pets to put them in those slots. Yeah, yeah. And the end game has one big final boss. If you want to do that final boss, you have to do 100 maps before it. Let's say a map takes you 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes if you're slow. So that's 500 minutes just so you can challenge the big boss, and then you have to do that again, another 500 minutes or 300 minutes, um, before you can challenge that boss. So it's super stupid to have to do 100 maps. before you can challenge
Our
that one
people's
boss.
confidence is
The game doesn't tell
great.
you that, it hides it,
see,
but
you can do several
the way
things to
it's done.
increase the vote
And
of
every
confidence.
difficulty is
It
separate
indicates at
progress.
what level
So if you move from
settlers support
the equivalent to Torment 1, then you move to the equivalent to Torment 2, you have to start over the map progression towards that boss. And they're calling it Time Mark 1, Time Mark 2, or whatever. So stay away from Infinite. It doesn't deserve the torchlight in its name. It's just they even a little bit of fact. Some days ago there was an article that they hired David Brevik, who might be one of the original founders of Diablo, but he has never been involved, as far as I know, with the first Torchlight game, whereas his other Diablo fathers, Max Schaefer and Eric Schaefer, were the ones who created Torchlight. And Torchlight 3 had only Max Schaefer from those three working on it, whereas now Infinite is hiring David Brevik to 2 weeks before the launch to try and fix it. There is no fixing that. Even David Brevik can't fix it. They probably just want to use his name to say, hey, this guy was involved in our game complete.
Let's start with a nice cafe for...
I'm not sure how much money they gave him, but I think he's doing a disservice to his friends Max and Eric, if they're friends still. Must have been some good money to let them use his name for marketing purposes. Sounds really bad. Yeah. I mean, I did enjoy the game at first, before I reached the end game, and I started playing the end game and seeing how badly it's balanced and how the auction house is handled, and how the gacha pay-to-win elements start unraveling. And the end game is one of the most boring ones, to be honest. And the item rerolling system, they could have used something like Diablo 3 item rerolling system.
Very
they
well.
didn't.
Now let's focus on some
decoration.
Perfect. Now it's time to build some high level.
But yeah, Torchlight 3 was much closer to 1 and 2 than Infinite. In fact, Torchlight 3 for me was better than Torchlight 2 if you don't include mods in that, because it had a better skill system. It had awful endgame. Torchlight 3 had one of the worst endgame I've seen, and it really needed an item rerolling system, which it never managed to get. But the skill system was much better. And the fort system was pretty solid. And so was the contract system. The contract system was a great way of adding new things every few months or whatever. The contract system was kind of what could be improved, could be similar to what Diablo 4 is doing. Diablo 4 is doing a battle pass where you get cosmetics and stuff. But in Diablo 4 you would have a paid version, whereas in Torchlight 3 it was just a free version, no paid version, because it was a buy-to-play game. But this originally was going to be a battle pass system before they decided to make Torchlight Frontiers into Torchlight 3. In any case, we'll never see a good Torchlight game unless Perfect World decides to sell back the rights to Max, but that probably won't happen unless Max's next game that he's making for Zynga becomes good. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Embracer Group buy Zynga? I'm not sure if it was Embracer, but there was one of those big publishers buying out Zynga, which bought out the creators of Torchlight 3. So the Torchlight saga probably will never get continued properly.
Oxygen fill up. Now let's build a temple for our...
But there are other games like Sacred and Dungeon Siege that maybe someone would actually try and make a new game of, or Mythos. Mythos would be nice to have a new Mythos made. Also, I would love to see a new Titan Quest remake maybe on a new engine with completely new skill system and stuff. So Titan Quest 2 would be lovely. Even if it reuses and recycles the story, I would be happy to play it on a better engine with better skill and itemization systems and interesting new masteries maybe. Build a tempo. Let's see where the tempo is. But Undecember is coming this month, so instead of Infinite, maybe you want to try Undecember, but Undecember is also with pay to win. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one of the two would be more fun to people. Wait, where should I put that tempo? It's not telling me where. Should I just place it wherever? Where does it want me to put it? Oh, never mind. I could just speed this up.
Well done. We've
been using my guides for Torchlight. Well, thanks for that. I'm happy to hear that people are still using those. Same goes for Chaos Bane. Torchlight and Chaos Bane are special for me because, I mean, I started streaming because of Torchlight. I was like, after I quit my job, I was like, okay, I've got some free time. Let's figure out something to do with it. And then I was like, okay, Torchlight seems like the Torchlight. It was not Infinite, it was Frontiers. Torchlight Frontiers back then was in alpha, but the non-disclosure agreement was lifted, and I was like, okay, let's stream it. And eventually, Warhammer Chaos Bane came out, and those games.
Excellent.
It's sad what happens to those games. We know that the developers of both games are working on something new. Hopefully we know from them soon what that is.
Welcome again.
For both the
Let's
Torchlight
3
devs and from the Warhammer Chaos Bane devs. But Diablo 4 would be my next big project where I would be making a lot of builds and stuff. Even if I end up not liking the game, I'll push myself for the sake of my content and my channel, because I really need a big game that I enjoy. But with Diablo 4, I've decided even if I don't like Diablo 4, I'll do it for the sake of surviving. Even I'll take it. I'll take it wherever I need to. If it's for Diablo 4. Hopefully I end up liking the game. The best thing would be to end up liking the game. So far from all the things, there is only one thing I don't like about what they've said about Diablo 4, and that's having to start over every season if I want to play the new content mechanics, the new seasonal mechanics. So far it looks like a 9.5 out of 10 game so far. But again, games easily disappoint. Diablo 3 was advertised in very different ways than what eventually we got when it got released. Like they were advertising Diablo 3 with the PvP duel arenas before launch, and then the game launches and there were no dual PvP arenas. And even to this day, Diablo 3 has not gotten the dual 3v3 PvP arenas that were promised. And then it launched with that awful auction house that eventually got removed, so with Reaper of Souls. Building a tower. Where is the tower? But yeah, this game that I'm playing right now is coming on the 7th of October. It's a 50 in-game day demo, like an extended demo of 50 in-game days that you can play of the final game that is coming eventually as well. Assign tower. Is that the tower? Tower. Oh, only one. I wouldn't even... No, actually, I would play the PvP every now and then. Yes, I'm a Care Bear. But every now and then I get bored and I play PvP. And back when Diablo 3 was releasing, I was not a Care Bear. I was a PvP freak back then. That was many years ago. Back then I didn't care about items and stuff and wood. I was still an item whore, but I was more of a PvP item whore. That used to play a lot of MMORPGs and competitive games. But now I prefer playing PvE compared to PvP. Diablo 4 PvP, I would play it every now and then, but most likely it will be a terrible part of the game that could drop the score another whole point for me. Because in order for me to enjoy Diablo 4 PvP, they need to separate wood from PvP with wood from PvE. You shouldn't be able to get PvP items in PvE and the other way around. When you do PvP, you shouldn't be able to get PvE items and stuff like that. Also, PvE items shouldn't make you stronger in PvP, and PvP items shouldn't make you stronger in PvE. That's how it should be. So if they add some sort of equalizement system, similar to Guild Wars 2 structured PvP, that would be nice. Guild Wars 2 structured PvP would be... it had an interesting way of separating PvE gear from the PvP gear.
Now it's time to build a submarine dock.
But I think they should add some PvP damage to humans, damage to players kind of items, and make it so that you can only obtain those damage and defense to players items by doing PvP. That would force people into farming those items with those stats. Yeah, I think they didn't have the time or were lazy to maybe they wanted to save money and not hire developers to work on creating separate PvP only items. And that would be awful. That would be awful because people would feel forced to do PvP to get certain items that maybe only drop there in those areas. We'll see. Hopefully I don't need to do PvP a single minute in order to get any type of PvP items. Hopefully I could get those items otherwise from other places, from just doing rifts or dungeons or whatever it's called, the nightmare dungeons. It would be nice if you have two inventories. If you have loadout for PvE and then if you have a second inventory, although I know that doesn't exist because I've seen Diablo 4 footage, a second wardrobe or inventory where you have your PvP set.
Now we can find
and when you enter the PvP zone, it immediately starts using the stats on the other side and the skills and stuff.
Now let's prepare.
They probably would have something similar to Diablo 3 wardrobes though, where you can quickly with the click of a button or two switch item sets. But I can see them doing something. At least item rows with damage to players might exist. Maybe, hopefully. Which would be nice. There definitely would be PvP builds. Normally for PvP I like builds that maybe don't have as much damage but have a lot of crowd control and a lot of defensive stats like shields and damage reduction and stuff like that. Whereas for PvE I like to go glass cannon with my damage dealers. Canning station, Oh, I think I just need to speed it up. But on December tomorrow, we can play on December tomorrow. I will stream the demo for on December tomorrow. And from tomorrow until the 11th, I'll see how much I will stream on December. There's gonna be a wipe before the launch. I doubt that they would let us carry over the progress. But I also have to make one more video for upcoming games. Let me see. Which ones did I make? So far I've made the high profile, the tactical, the co-op, the builder and sim. I've made the action RPG one, and which one am I missing? I'm missing the oh, I'm missing the WoW profile, which I might rename to something else. It will be probably the usual Wooter games thing. We'll see. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 more games. Maybe I'll add another one to make it an even 10. Most likely tomorrow I'll try to make this video before playing in December. But if in December launches early the demo, then I might not make that video tomorrow and make it the day after. Assign workers to the canning. Where was the canning station? I like the interface of this game. Very nice user interface.
Very well. Now it's time to build a
signal tower. It's not just PvP being forced. Any type of content should never be forced. There shouldn't be cases where one item only drops in this type of content. I think any type of item should drop from any type of content, but certain types of content should have slightly higher chances of dropping if a legendary item X, if a legendary item drops, legendary item X would have increased drop chances rates than legendary item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have 100 legendaries, maybe making it so that a certain type of stage or a boss having maybe slightly increased chances if a legendary drops for that legendary to be a certain one, then that's okay. That is fine. But as long as you know that doing other types of content would give you still chances to get any type of item. For example, in my idea for a rifting endgame kind of system, it works in a similar way where certain stages would have increased chances of dropping certain items, so that you would have a reason to return to the previous rifting stages. Since everything would scale level wise, there should be incentive to do the previous ones and not just do the highest or farthest level. I hate power creep where you only do the highest best stage you have reached without redoing the previous ones, and it pretty much kills all the other previous content. If you take, for example take Torchlight 3 and the Fazier, and you know the higher you go in the Fazier, the better the gear gets. This is awful. This should never be how it's done in a game. Once you reach max level, from there on any type of content should scale to your max level, and you should be able to get max level gear, not max level +1, +2, +3% stats, the way they did it in Torchlight 3. And then if you take the Fazier as a system, for example, having a higher chance to get, let's say, Molten Reach. This item, the Disc Mage Molten Reach. Let's say Molten Reach, you have higher chances of obtaining in level 60, in level 160, and in level 240 maybe. 5, let's say. Just selecting 3 random things. But level 60, instead of the Molten Reach, it also has higher chances of dropping, let's say, a Realm Master Hammer, specific one, just anyone, pick one. Maybe the mace for the train, and maybe it has a higher chance of dropping the Scattershot Bow, the Scatter Bow, in that stage. So you would have a reason to go back and redo that stage. I have it written in my document, much better. You think it did seem they kind of gave you gear at wall levels that let you use powers that were beyond your levels. Wait, what? Are we talking about Torchlight 3? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Items that give you power that's beyond your levels. Legendary items, some of them, very few of them, need you to complete the story. So you level 46 plus content to drop, and some of them only drop from level 60 plus content. But apart from those few cases, that's probably less than 20 items. Everything else can drop at any level. And so you can have you can have two same legendaries with the exact same level, or you can have two same legendaries, one of them being level 3, the other one being level 60. And that's nice. That's how I think it should be in games. But the thing is, some legendaries might give you synergy with a skill you don't have yet, and that skill would be walked behind a level requirement. You need to level up to a certain level because it's like at level 20 or whatever you get that skill, and you might end up getting the legendary for that item before that level has been reached. So that's understandable. It might be confusing. Maybe in cases like those, if an item is connected to a certain skill, maybe you should make that it doesn't
Well
drop
done.
before
You've
the
completed the
monster
tutorial
level
successfully.
matches the level of the skill.
Please go back to the main
And
menu
the level
and
required
start a
to learn
real
that skill.
journey.
Let's say you learn skill X at level 20. The item that boosts skill X and modifies skill X shouldn't drop from monsters under, let's say, level 19 or something like that. So the player would be... Okay, I'll play on easy mode. Although there is a customizable thing. Oh no, there isn't. I cannot. So, in the full release, it would be nice if you can make a custom difficulty. If you can make a custom difficulty where each of those things you can choose. Oh, maybe, never mind. I can still do it even now. I can do that. Never mind. So it's already doable. Okay, something like this. Okay, I need filtration or
Let's
whatever.
start with the basic needs: water, food, and housing.
I already have a storage. You're off to eat dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by and for chatting with me. Again, if you're looking for a action RPG to play tomorrow in December, it's I know it has pay to win. I know you can buy a certain currency which you can then use to buy another currency which you then use to trade in the auction house, or get some other things. So there are those annoying pay to win elements. But if you want to kill some time for a short period of time, not long term, and December might keep you busy. But since you said you're looking for something for a long term, I guess it's back to waiting for Diablo 4 or Grim Dawn 2, or whatever other good game comes out in the genre. Tomorrow is actually not the full release of December, as I said, it's the demo. The demo that you can play up until the 11th, and then on the 12th will be when the when the Rio game launches, the full game. We need coal. Where is the coal? The coal mine. Oh, they want me to make a canteen. Okay, let's make a canteen. Oh, and they want more container houses. I like that there is a basic needs kind of to get you started suggestion of what to build. What should I make? In terms of research, okay, like that. We have some scavengers. New task.
Let's generate electricity from a
Gas extractor, but I don't think I can make them, or maybe it unlocked. Aha. How do I... Is it selected? How do I tell it to make it? I think it's already making it, maybe. Oh, it needs 15 research points. Aha. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I got 5. Okay, soon. Which one is better, the orange or the other one? I wonder. Oh, I need to make a second one. So when it's orange, I guess it shows it needs more to be built around it, because one hole won't be enough for a basic gas extractor maybe. I did build 2 of them. It doesn't. It's still under construction. Isn't anyone going to build? Come on, build it, build it, build it. Let's build the coal mine in the meantime. Coal. Coal. Keep it coal. Let's keep it coal with the coal mine. And now? Now we can generate electricity. When am I gonna get more working people? No upcoming submarine. Why? What should I research next? Probably signal tower. So we can get new survivors to join. Although the game probably would give me some idea of what to build next. It might tell me to make metal processing or metal works. What could I build? Is the storage fine? So far it's fine, we don't need another one. Can I make a second one of those?
Let's build a submarine dock so that...
Produce plastic. Where can I get plastic? Sorry. I like this way of highlighting resources and stuff. We also need metal. I'll save up my research because you never know for what I'll need it, but let's check metal. There's plenty of places for metal. Let's get this not so heavy metal. Actually, maybe let's wait on the metal and have some builders. Although, can they build without the metal in the first place? Oh, they're getting the plastic done, bit by bit. Four people will join me, nice. Yay! New workforce. Nice. Metal processing here to produce metal later for that. We're on day 6 and I can play until day 50. We need more food. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. We need more energy, don't we? Do we use the coal for electricity? We need water purifier. Can get a turbine, but not sure what would be best to get next. Maybe a cafe. This one 3 electricity, this one more electricity. We need electricity. Fuck, we will run out of electricity. Fucking bullshit. The stupid electricity. How far is this? Okay, I'll focus on the stupid electricity now. This was when I needed to make plastic. I can't get any more gas extractions. What else generates electricity? Wind turbine. Ah, fuck. What do I do to research this? 800 to research it. 700, 270, 120. Oh, I do need to generate that power. There isn't much more of that. Can't rely on just the extractors. Come on, build it. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not sure what exactly this does. Oxygen generators. And I'm still on the minus with the energy. They're using a lot of it. How is a person supposed to sort this problem with the energy? Regarding housing, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 slots. 3 people are joining. Okay, there's gonna be enough for those 3 people. But the food consumption will probably increase. Electricity is still in a problematic state. What does this tree give? I do have 5 gear. Yeah, we need more. And we also need 60 metal planks. Metal planks, I've got 20. Where are my scavengers?
Let's build a decoration.
Oh, decoration is the last thing I want to be building now. This will have to wait. Can't wait for those to come. We have more workforce. This one bit by bit getting there with post-apocalyptic researchers. The new people have arrived. Oh, that means I can bring that back. See how that goes. New task, 10 days achievement.
Let's get ready for the winds.
We will get ready for the winds soon. We need to build another house, by the way, very soon. What's happening to the gear gathering? How am I doing with the materials for these 60 metal planks? And I've got 35. And regular metal will be needed as well. Let's see. Okay, anything else that is worth collecting? We have to remove some scavengers.
Let's build some more gas extractors to
Ah, it exploded. Oh, did both of them? Oh, two of them died. Oh, poor guys. Well, that sets me back. A lot of resources lost there. They were too slow with the building. Okay. Why don't they go and use... Ah, because they died. Fuck. I really need to build this quickly. Come on, build it quickly. Why is no one consuming food? That's strange. How can I get those to come more often? What's this? Instead of metal planks here, maybe I should get them there, but let's see. Nuclear is oozing. Oh, I don't think I can build it before it explodes. No help. What material? Wait. Whoa, oxygen? How? How do I get oxygen? How do I get to solve this oxygen problem? How the fuck? Oh, it's because of the wind. Oh, it's the shitty wind. And I don't know how to fix this. I need this build though before it explodes. And I do see the materials. See, there is 10 gear and there is 30 plastic. This one needs 15 more gear, so just get the 10 and later on when we have some more, get the rest. This one, there's 12 already here. Why aren't they bringing it to the construction site? What is that illness? The wind is giving them some illness. I have no idea what it is. Why is it suddenly consuming so much energy? Energy consumption double during winds. Aha. Hmm. Regarding research, what else can I unlock? I won't build it right away. I want to wait for the rest of the stuff to get built first. This one at least got built. This one will explode, so fuck it. I'm not gonna... Oh, but I can build one here. Just to make sure we don't run out of energy during that windy time. Now we have a lot of free people. Come on, build this. Finish building this. New task. Where did it go? It said new task. I'm not seeing the new task. Oh, they finally have the materials here for this. Now need more food production. And let's build the signal tower now. Why aren't they bringing gear? Come on, builders. Okay, let's stop this and make sure we have more builders. And quick saving. Oh, we've got new workers coming. 2 people. Seven free. None of them feel the need to build. Well, if they're free, let's just put them to work here.
Let's get ready for the wind.
Let's see them making that gear. I guess they don't transfer it until it's 15, maybe. Maybe that's how it works. Okay, when it becomes 15, I could remove some of them and transfer them for construction. There's... There is 15 gear. Come on, take the gear and go and build it. Okay, someone... I think someone brought it. Sunny, cloudy, windy. I think maybe I need to build more. Okay, never mind. We're fine with the housing for now. For the time being. But we really need people to build this. As many as possible. Come on. Stop this help. Stop this help. Okay, good. Anything else I should do? Plastic needed. I will get the plastic quickly. It's close to the storage. And the gear is almost ready too. Now, I was planning on making that tower. You'll need metal and plastic. Actually, the metal is done. It will need more plastic and metal planks. That free person that's idling, let's just put him to work.
Let's focus on stone protection.
Okay. This one is idle. Let's give him a new task. It still says not enough plastic. Man, I've got the plastic here. It got used for something else. If I slow down the research to one person and one person, I can maybe get some more plastic here. Maybe slow. Which one can I slow? I do need this, so... We're at 20 days, and again, this demo lets me play until in-game 50 days. which is a solid amount of time considering, much better than a 2-hour limited demo. Especially if someone plays on a very slow speed, like this normal speed. Although I do speed it up a lot. I still already have streamed the game for hour and 47, and I'm not even halfway of the day. But I did spend some time doing tutorials, so I'm still probably gonna, if I were to play until day 50, I would probably get a total of 4.5 hours most likely. And again, I speed up a lot often. That's why I think that 2 hours for a demo is 2 hours for a not demo for a refund is not as good as an actual demo. In demo you get much more than buying the game and playing it until those 2.5 hours to decide. So if Farthest Frontier, which is pretty much as close as it gets to this game as ever, if they had something like this where you can play until X amount of months, days, years have passed, would be much better than using the refund system as the demo system, which is what the developers before the game released answered to and asked if there will be a demo. Oh, it's the winds again. Fucking winds. People will start getting sick again. I'll have to get rid of some of the people here, but I really want to get that 15 plastic. So I can build this. How much is the plastic here? 15. Once I get that other 15 plastic, we'll be sorted. I just don't want this exploding before it's built. Come on, come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. 15, 15, 15. Once this is 15. And they can get the thing. Go build. Come on. I wanna see you building here. I wanna see that build. Let's get more to help. Who can help? Those guys. Go help. Build it before it explodes. Nice. Now the focus will shift towards metal planks. Oh, if this explodes, would it fuck up my... Oh, it might get... it might fuck up things here. So we're back to plastic. How's my gear? Gear 15. I would need 30 of that. And the doctor probably can't handle treating everyone. But I think the wind is gone, so we'll be fine. As long as I... focus them in the right places. Let's start building this. Did everyone leave? Oh, we're down to 9 people only. Well, that's awkward. I guess a lot of them died. Fucking bullshit. This wind is terrible. Now we can do shit. Now this tower will probably get destroyed. I'd rather dismantle it and rebuild it later to a different spot, like here maybe. Oh, 4 people joining. Man, we had 20 something and now we're down to 9 with potential 4. One windstorm and everything fucked up. Maybe I'll need more hospitals, or is there a better hospital? Maybe protective quotes would be needed. Oh, this is nice. French fries. We'll want French fries. Okay, one was born. We've got 4 infants born. So with the plastic we're at 6 out of 15, and over here we're at 3 out of 15. Should I just put this one to work there? Like that. Get that 15 plastic fast. Put it in here. What happened to the gear? Need one more person for gear. So I've got one in the medical post. 6 scavengers. There's 2 here. There's... Okay, let's do it that way. That should help me. I think when it comes to plastic, I actually have plenty. Let's do this. Started bringing stuff here. The gear is ready. Okay. The gear is ready. Build this so it doesn't explode. Nice. Now I can normalize a little bit the things. Plastic in... Oh! This
Drought
would be
is
nice.
coming.
Quarry.
Lakes and rivers.
Produce water and produce fish. Okay. Plastic 25. Gear 15. Plank. Where's the plank? 5. So those are actually done. This needs more metal planks. How's my coal doing? Got 4 workers on various things. When it comes to bricks, I've got 30, which will make this 45. I will definitely need some more bricks. What else am I gonna need? The metal planks. Oh, 100 metal planks. And I still need plenty for this one here. Almost got that 15 there. I've got 20 planks here already. Why aren't they taking them and putting them here for 65? This will go to 0 during the drought, and the game has a lot of layers, a lot of interesting parts about it. 5 more. Man, I need 5 more. Only I could tell them to not wait until 15 and just bring it. When it comes to bricks, I think they'll be ready soon. Needs 45 more. Wait, why don't I do this? Okay. This one's almost ready. I think if I do this, we'll have builders. I'll still need plenty of planks for that shit, but it's gonna take a while. I need to produce some fish, so... Before the drought is here, I need 40 fish. And this will help probably bring new people. For 0.1 or 0.2 I make 3. I might not make it before the drought comes. 6 and it's already at 0.4. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, I think I'll make it right on time. Unlock quarry. Where is the quarry? I want this first. I want French fries first. New crack is oozing. Yeah, but for now I've got better urgent matters to tend to. Where is that thing? Wait, wasn't it under resources? No, it's under technology. I think this might explode and destroy the other one with it. When it does. Once this is done, I can remove that and then I can get French fries, faster production. Wait, so what did I get the French fries for? What does this do? Oh, it re-rolls them. Aha. Oh, I think the only thing it produces faster is this one here. So we'll need this and then metal processing and then quarry. Okay.
Let's build a signal tower to discover new locations and find survivors.
It replaces my other task, but this is not a bad one because I'm already done, almost done with the building of it. I've got the gear and the plastic. Why aren't the builders working there? Thankfully, this exploding didn't take the next one down. So canned fish, if I'm not mistaken, there was a place where I could get it over here. Oh, and those are back to working finally. This one's almost done. What else am I scavenging? Let's see. It's 11:34 p.m. now. Where is the coal? Coal. I don't see coal. What does it look like? Like this. It's not here, so not sure where it gets stored. If not there. Okay, we can soon get that metal processing thing. I also need stone soon. If only I had people to put in the building. Okay, so hope they build this quickly. Now we have people for here and here. I can put 2 more on the canned fish. If I can get this done, I would love this brick that this would give me. Oh, never mind. I need builders first. Actually, you know what? Go do this, because it's already at 6 out of 15. Oh, and there's newcomers. How's this going? 9 out of 15. Who is this person? Researcher, okay. When this is 15 out of 15, I can remove people from that tower. Or maybe from here. We've missed the deadline. Ah, fuck. I thought it disappeared. I thought this task disappeared. Would be nice if they stress out that there is a deadline for those things. I just found out there is a deadline for tasks. So -7 to happiness or whatever this thing is. Is that it? Which one got reduced though? I'm not sure. Let's see them build now. Oh, they need metal planks. Far from done. Actually, if we need metal planks, I'll do this. I want to make sure someone brought the bricks though. 10. Oh, 5 bricks not enough, really? Short on 5 bricks. Thankfully there's new people coming. And it's 4 of them.
Let's get ready for the wind.
I think I can do something like 3 people here and 3 people there. Maybe remove those 3 so they can build this. Like that. Bricks incoming soon. Hopefully not the half of my population dying again during the wind, like last time. Hopefully. I can just tell everyone to not work when the wind is here. We've got supplies. Let's have them hide in their houses. Oh, I can do this, and then I can do quarry if I get a mission for it again. Let's get this. How's my metal plank stuff? 40. We need 100 total. It will be 55. And then it will be 70. Okay, so I'll need 2 more rounds after this one, another one. The wind is coming though. That means back to having doctors. This will have to wait. I'll probably remove all the scavengers during the wind. Do the change in the last moment. Let's have some workers for the time being.
Let's focus on social.
Only if I can finish this before the wind is here. Even if I do though, I will be far from finished with that building. The tower I think would really help during windy time. It's gonna be a double windy period. Okay, so everyone go back to their houses, I guess. Are they gonna go back to their houses? Why are they staying idle? I want them to go back in the houses so they don't get damaged by the wind. By the way, can I read a little bit about the wind? Okay, it seems like it's safe. Maybe I can put some people on research at least. Would that work? Oh, 5 people. I like the sound of that. New crack is oozing where? Kind of far, but okay. Let's put the cafe here. Who got sick? Oh, they started getting sick. Okay. One recovered. Please tell me they don't die. Another is recovered and another is recovered. Okay, I can tell them to go work again. Can I make a quarry, and if yes, how much would it cost? It costs iron. But it might be better than collecting those scavenger stones. The wind is gone though, so we could probably scale down on certain things. And let's put one here, one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. Let's finish getting this plastic so it's not there anymore. Which ended? This one ended. It's almost midnight. I would probably have to stop very soon. But keep in mind that, again, this game will be playable in 5 days as a demo for up to 50 in-game days. I'm at in-game day 36. And eventually the game itself will launch, the full game, at a later time. Let me double check on Steam. Just a moment, I'm gonna press escape. So, Oxygen First Breath, 7th of October 2022, but the full game, it doesn't say, it says add to wishlist, so we don't know exact release date for Oxygen. I wonder if they won't actually launch the whole game alongside the demo, because it's at 0.99 update. September 18th it was version 0.99. So I wouldn't be surprised if on the 7th of October actually the full game launches alongside that demo that you're seeing me play. And I'm impressed. It's just as good, maybe even better in some ways than Farthest Frontier. I mean, some things it does better, some things it does worse. But I think it's fair to compare this to Farthest Frontier because it's just the closest thing I've played recently when it comes to city builders with Farthest Frontier. There's lots of similarities. And yeah, I'm thankful for the opportunity to try this demo earlier. I'll probably stop now. I'll save the game and stop. But yeah, thanks for watching me play. What I'll play tomorrow in December, when I'm not sure when it launches. I can actually check it now. December. Does it say how many hours? It doesn't. So I'm assuming it's probably gonna be around 16. No, actually around 17 or 18 UK time, which would be 2 hours ahead for me. 19:20 my time, so I'll make another video tomorrow. But if I notice that the Steam Next Fest has started early and the demos are available early, I can play on December early and stream it early and maybe not do the video. We'll see. We'll see. They haven't set specific time, but we do know that there is a demo coming tomorrow alongside the Steam Next Fest. Thanks everyone for watching me play Oxygen First Breath. Keep it cool until next time from me, and goodbye, Struck Quap.